I do ask my hostess the top 10 things that she thinks her friends would like to see. And I put those inside the large utility tote. So the deluxe utility tote is just extra products, and I don't necessarily pull out of that all the time. So I walk in, this is my presentation, this is my display, this is it. I don't walk in with a table, I don't walk in with a tablecloth, I don't do any of those things. If my hostess's party starts at 6:30, I arrive at 6:15.
Amen.
Okay? Just because it's not, I tell her, I say, don't worry about me. I promise I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there at 6:15. I do not want to get in your way. I know you're going to be busy and you're going to be running around. I walk in. Hey, how are you? I'm so excited. Put my stuff down. I will walk in. I'll take my lap boards out, and I'll usually set them on the coffee table or something like that so that they're sitting around. And then, what else over here? And then I'll say, is there anything I can help you with? Well, don't you need to set up? No, I'm all done. I'm all done. Is there anything that you need me to help you with? I said, I can cut up some cheese. I can wash something. I'll wash my hands. I'll help you take care of anything. So when she's busy in the kitchen, I answer the door. I do those types of things like that, just to kind of help her out a little bit. So when everybody arrives and when everything's done, I pick up the lap boards off of wherever I set them down, and I'll say, here you go. Here's one for you, and here's one for you, and here's one for you. Okay, ladies, I'm super excited to be with you tonight. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Christy, and I'm your 31 Gifts consultant for tonight. Actually, some of my guests do, some that have been to my parties before, and they start playing the game a little bit early. And so for those of them who have been familiar with what I do, I'll say, to let you know a little bit about myself and about the company, I have been with 31 for almost 6 years. Personally, I have 3 boys at home. They're aged 19, 15, and 5. Yes, there's a big gap in between my boys. We thought I had the stomach flu. Guess what? Not so much. And I had a 5-year-old. And then I usually say I was not remarried. My husband and I have been married for over 20 years. So it was just one of those little bonus things that we get added on to life. God has a really great sense of humor. Okay? 31 has been around for 10 years, and for those of you who are unfamiliar with what 31 stands for, our name 31 is actually derived from Proverbs 31 in the Bible. And so if you're going to boil that passage of scripture down in a nutshell, it basically talks about a woman who works really, really hard, and for that she's worthy of honor and praise. And that's every single woman that's in this room tonight, right? We all wear different hats, we all wear different things, and so that's just an opportunity for us to just kind of encourage each other a little bit. So I'm super excited. So who's ready to play a game? Woo! All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to play a game. Now, my game is the ticket game. Person with the most tickets at the end of the night wins the game. That's the object. All right, so let me tell you how you're going to get tickets. We're going to go around the room. You get to say your name, how you know our fabulous hostess for tonight, and one adjective to describe her. Okay? That's it. Just one adjective. And then what we're going to do is you guys are the main show, and then we're going to have some little commercial interludes in between each of you, and that's when we're going to talk about a few of the products here. All right? So that's one way you're going to get tickets. Just go around the room, say your name, how you know our hostess, everything like that. The other way you're going to get tickets is by offering ideas on how you would use the product. So I'm going to pick the bag up and I'm going to tell you about the pockets, the handles, the things like that, but I want you to tell me how you would use it. So that's another way you're going to get tickets, right? Third way you're going to get tickets is by calling me by my name, my full name, which is Christy Busby. All right? So everybody practice that. Ready?
Christy Busby.
All right, then I'll hand everybody a ticket. See, that was easy, right? Super easy. I'll give you a little hint. If you're going to say, Christy Busby, I would love that bag and I would use it for this, and you tell your idea, you just got 2 tickets instead, right? Because you used my name and you offered an idea. So, and you get all kinds of tickets. So be awesome. You know, offering me compliments is even better because I totally love those and I might get tickets out for those as well. So just an opportunity for you to have fun and enjoy your evening. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start over here and with this young lady right over here, and go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Are we
We're
doing
the guests.
the
Yeah,
name?
you're the guest.
Okay.
My name is Julie, and are we doing the How I Know Martine thing? I know Martine. I met her.
She wasn't listening.
I was, yes. My name is Julie, and I know Martine because we work out together. Y'all know. We go to the gym together, and Martine is beautiful.
There you go. Excellent adjective. Excellent adjective. Well, let's talk a little bit about, ladies, you have really come at a great time. Our new catalog kicked off on December the 21st. We have some amazing products. For those of you who have made that New Year's resolution to be able to re-clean or do some spring cleaning and some reorganization, we are going to help you do that. So one of the things I want to pull out and I want to show for you is our brand new flip top bid. And this is amazing. Now what I love about this, hold on, wrong piece. Oh, there it is, right there. See how they all fold up? Amazing how you can put them away if you're not using them. You're going to pop this open. You're going to see that the bottom here is just a piece that folds down and pushes in, and that gives you that structure that you're craving for that. There is pockets on both sides, and this one actually comes with a lid. We do have other products that has optional lids, but this one does come with the lid. You're going to see here on the back, let me explain this a little bit for you. On the back here, you're going to see that there's a little flap right here. Believe it or not, this is really designed for your car. You can put it anywhere, but this little flap right here actually goes around a seat belt. And it lets it stay in the seat, so when you hit the brakes, when that crazy person in front of you stops really quickly, it doesn't go flying off and all the contents dump. So that's what this little strap down here for. You're going to see here on the back that there's a couple of snaps, and the lid does snap on, and that allows the lid to be a hinge, God bless you, so that you can actually hinge the lid open. But the bonus is you can turn this over, and it snaps on again, and now it's created a wipeable tray. It's very strong, it's very sturdy, so you can put it between two children for snacks, drinks, toys, all those different things in there. Now what's wonderful about this is during the month of January, ladies, today is the last day. If you spend $35, you can get this guy for half price, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later, okay? So I'm going to pass that around, let you guys take a look at it and everything like that. Now if that were your product, what would you do with it? You can just drop on the floor.
I do want to.
You're welcome. See?
Hey, Christy Busby, I would use that in the photo box.
A photo box. That's a fantastic idea. That is a fantastic idea.
Thanks.
Anybody else have any other ideas that they would use that for? Yes.
Christy Busby. I have captain's chairs in my van, so I can't really put that in the seat, but it fits perfectly underneath my table.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. So that's a great way for that. Anybody else have
And
any
I
other
like
ideas?
this scarf.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
We're stuck on, you have a table in your van?
It's a party van.
Oh, no, it's not a party van.
Party van.
No party van.
All right. Anybody else have any other ideas? One more idea. Yes.
Christy Busby, I would have my children use it on the couch instead of bringing a glass or a juice box drink and having it spill over. They could put it there next
That's fantastic. I love that. So virtual tickets. Because I'm not going to crawl over. Come here. Hold on. Just a minute. Let me crawl over there. No.
Yeah, come in.
Chris, just drop it.
You might have this back.
Now I'm going to let you know we're going to go around. Now you are the end of the line for the products. So when it comes to you, just throw it on the floor.
Absolutely, Christy
Busby.
Busby.
Or anything like that. So you just throw it on the floor, okay? All right, so, because I'm really klutzy too, so that's another reason why we do that. All right, so we're going to move on to our next guest, and you get to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Courtney, and I know Martine because our kids go to school together.
Oh, yeah.
And Martine is an inspiration.
Oh, fantastic. I love that. All right, so let's talk a little bit about some other stuff that I have here. This is a brand new product to us. This is called a pack and pour, and this is one of our thermal products. So if you're not familiar with our thermal products, it has this fantastic silver lining in it, because every great bag has a silver lining in it, right? So this actually keeps things hot or cold. It's really wonderful. So if you put things in here hot, it's going to stay hot. Put things in here cold, it's going to stay cold. That's the difference between thermal and insulated. That way, so you know that, okay? Just don't put your cup of coffee and your popsicle in here at the same time, because it's not going to work. All right, now I'll let you know that your pack and pour actually has little dividers inside of there, and the dividers will push back so that they're out of the way. They will actually come out, they're Velcroed inside, so you can take them out completely, or you can pop them out to subdivide them inside of there. So, this is a great, wonderful product. Inside of here, in this little pocket right here, you're going to pop this open and see we've even included a small little coordinating cutting board in there as well. I know, isn't that great?
Christy,
included in there, but you know what? You could throw your own in there. It's all good. So, yes.
Christy Busby, my name is Carrie Early, and I'm Martin's twin sister. My friend has one of those, and she uses it for her camera.
I love it. And her camera in there. Because of the thermal properties, it makes the bag have a little bit more cushion and a little bit more structure. So it's perfect for having your camera. So now you got to keep me honest, because sometimes I'll short you on tickets and it's totally not necessary. But you know, just totally throw me under the bus. I'm okay with that. All right. So any ideas on how we would use this bag?
Christy Busby, does it leak?
No, I'll tell you that's a really great question. Thanks for asking that. With our thermal products here.
Oh, it wasn't an idea.
Oh, see,
That's right.
see.
No, but it wasn't an idea.
No, it was a question.
Oh, question.
Yeah,
Oh,
questions
questions.
too.
Oh, okay.
All right. So that's a really great thing. The thermal products. Now they do say that they're waterproof, but I'm going to let you know, ladies, that they do have seams. Bags have seams. What's going to happen is it's going to hold the water for a little bit of time, and then eventually the water's going to start to seep out and it's going to pee down your leg, and that's really not very attractive. See, we really don't want that. So what I'm going to tell you to do is I'm going to tell you either to use the freezer bricks, put your ice in a Ziploc bag, or my personal favorite is I actually freeze a couple bottles of water. And that's what I'll put inside of there, because as it starts to thaw, now I have a really cold bottle of water. So it's not taking up space for anything unnecessary. Okay? Yes, ma'am.
How much is this, and can it be embroidered?
Well, you know, that's the fabulous thing about it. Oh.
I like your boots. And your eyes.
Yes, you there? I have great hair too.
Great hair.
All right, so that's a really great question. I love that. Remember I told you that, you know, with our hostess program, we have amazing things. We do reserve some things just for our hostesses, because our wonderful ladies, they open up their homes, they clean up, they kick their families out, you know, so we do have a few products that we reserve just for them. So when you schedule your party, I'll be able to get that for you, okay? So...
I like that. I just thought
I was like,
Can it be embroidered?
oh, that was great.
you know what? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Actually, you know what? When somebody says something like that to me, I will say, you know what? We'll check in the catalog. The catalog is so amazing. I don't have to really, my company does a fantastic job making this wonderful catalog. I try not to commit it to memory.
Christy Busby, that's awesome, because now if I get to be consultant, because I have a terrible memory.
See, there you go. So you don't have to remember everything. You look at the catalog. Why should I take the glory away from the catalog? I just look at it. It tells me everything I need to know. So remind me, and we'll take a look at that, and we'll make sure we'll show you what prints it's in and everything like that, so that you know what you're striving for when you have your party. Okay? All right, so we're going to move on to this last customer that we have here, and you can tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Deb Weaverdick, and I met Martine on the beach.
Mm.
Yeah, we were hanging out. And
Nice.
She liked my bag.
Not the
I
topless
liked her
beach,
bag,
right?
so I thought, huh?
I said not the topless beach, right?
Maybe.
Okay.
And what else was I supposed to tell you?
Let's see how you met her, and a little bit about yourself, and an adjective to describe.
And I am a mom of 3 boys.
Okay.
And an adjective to describe Martine.
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Marvelous.
Marvelous. I love it. All right, so we'll talk about one more thing here, and this is our brand new Euro straw tote. Now, ladies, I'm going to be completely honest with you. They launched this for us on December the 8th in this really great premiere that we got to go to that was for consultants, and they showed it up on this big screen because they rented out movie theaters and everything, and they showed the picture of this thing, and the entire crowd went crazy, and I looked and went, I don't get it. Because, you know what, I was thinking, okay, I have to admit, nothing goes out of my 31 world. Bags, everything is 31. So I don't shop other places for my bags and my totes. This is pretty much it for me. So if there's comparable products out there that are like this, I don't know about it. And obviously these people knew about something because I didn't. And I'm like, I'm thinking of those really terrible, stuffy, hard, those terrible, sticky, itchy straw things that have Nassau stitched in them. That's what I was thinking was this bag is going to be like. And I'm like, oh, like, why are you even excited about this? I don't get this at all. So when it finally did come in, I have to admit, my thoughts have changed. We do have Disney passes. For Disney. 31 allows me to be able to pay for Disney passes. So I thought I would go ahead and grab this and take it to Disney one day. Loved it. My favorite part about it was I love bags with long straps on them because I can carry it on my shoulder, and then when I need something, I literally just open it up like this and dig inside, so I don't have to take the bag off of my shoulder. There's some wonderful pockets on the inside, a couple of little shoestring ties here so you can close it, and also there's a little thing here so you don't lose your keys in the bottom of the bag because it's a nice long bag. I encourage you to feel this because the straw is so soft and the interior is really soft too, so it really changed my mind a lot. I really do enjoy this bag. So if this were yours, what would you use it for?
The beach.
The beach? Who said that?
Christy Busby.
Oh, see?
I used to the beach.
Christy Busby,
Yes.
why doesn't the fabric match up?
Why doesn't the fabric match up? Meaning, explain to me a little bit more, please.
No, some people get upset that the stripes don't match.
It's a big stripe and a small stripe.
Well, you know what? I'm going to let you know. If you take a look, now, I encourage you to walk through Target, if you walk through anything like that, and you're going to really see that this is very on point and very on trend for what's going on. Take a look at your Dillards, even magazines. Take a look at what they're showing. This is what is trending right now. So 31 is really on the cutting edge of what's going on in fashion, and this happens to be one of them. Now the cream and the brown that you see, they're just going to offer that neutral to kind of balance that pink out. We do offer it in a really pretty turquoise. So that's why you're seeing the brown on there, because that's really going to offer a nice neutral to it. Does that help answer your question?
Good way to do it.
Excellent. Okay.
I get people say it's sloppy sewing. It's the way to do it.
Okay, so now what I want to do, ladies, I could talk bags all night. You saw that I only pulled from one bag, but I have an entire big bag back here. What I'm going to let you know is as you're flipping through the catalog and you see products that I did not talk about, please ask me. I might have it, and I would love to pull it out so that you can take a look at it up close and personal. What I want to do really quickly is talk to you a little bit about your catalog. So if you take your catalog out of your lapboard, then you're going to flip into the back, and you're going to see that our shopping guide is there. Who can tell me what page that starts on?
On the backwards, 43.
28. All right, so 28, it starts on 28.
Paul Christy Busby.
There. You were thinking it, weren't you? See, I knew it. All right, so like I said, you're going to start on page 28, and that really is the best place to shop our catalog. It actually shows every single one of our products, and it shows it in the available fabrics it comes in. It's really super simple. If you see it pictured in a fabric, you can purchase it in a fabric. If it's not pictured, you cannot purchase it in that fabric, okay? It's also going to tell you if you can embroider it, if you can put anything extra on it, so it's some really great things to be able to do with that. So if you're flipping through there, in the very bottom, at page 44 and 45, this is a brand new section that the home office has actually put together for us, and I want to draw your attention to that so that it doesn't confuse you. You're going to see that there's some collections there. What they've done is they've actually taken some products that work really, really well together. And they're actually going to show those together, and you can order them as a set, as a collection. So I'm going to make it even easier for you to order those collections tonight. If you see something that you really like there, just write the name of the collection on your order form. When you come to check out with me, I will help you make pattern selections, embroidery selections, and everything like that, so that way it makes it super easy for you to order that collection. Now, if you're liking 2 or 3 collections, buy them, go to another person's party. If you're liking 3 or 4 of the collections, have your own party, because I can help you get some of those for free or discount. If you're liking all of page 44 and 45, you need to chat with me so that we can talk about getting you a 25% discount on all of that and getting a lot of those products for free and discount for you. Okay? So The embroidery guide is in the back, just so that you know. Embroidery is $7 per item, not per line, not per letter. We also have our Iconic, which is that fun little graphic with the words, which is 10, and our Collegiate, which is 15. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer them for you. Your order forms, I do take Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express checks made payable to me, cash for all of you because y'all look shady. All right?
Don't write that down.
And then don't worry about the mental math. I do have a calculator. I can go ahead and take care of all of that for you so you don't have to worry about it. Now, I do have one opportunity. I didn't give a lot of tickets away. You guys weren't very talkative tonight. So let me give you an opportunity to get a couple more tickets. We're going to do double tickets tonight. It's really super simple. You get to ask me any questions about my job. You can't ask me about my weight or my bra size because I won't answer it, and nothing about any products because we already talked about those, right?
Love it.
So you can ask me anything about my job that you want. I'll take 10 questions. Does anybody have a question? Yes?
Are they really going to give me everything on the back of the catalog for $99?
Absolutely. And you know what? It's all yours to keep. You could use it all, and it's fantastic. Anybody else have any other questions?
I do, Christy Busby.
Okay.
Do you have to do a certain number of parties per month?
Well, they don't require a certain number of parties per month. We do have a minimum of $200 every 3 months. What we do is encourage you to at least hold one party a month. That keeps you active in your business and everything like that, so that way you're staying, you know what's going on, you know what's on special, you know what's going on. But you know what? The sky's the limit. You can do as many as you want because the more you party, the more money you make.
How much money do you make, Christy Busby?
How much money do you make? When you first get started, you make 25%. So you got to look that for every $100 you sell, you make $25. But your income increases based on your leadership and different things with the company.
Christy Busby, do you just sell in the United States?
We sell in Canada now too, but unfortunately we create cross borders. So there are Canadian consultants up there that handle that area, and then the United States consultants handle United States.
Do you have to know all this stuff you know?
Well, you know what the great part about it is, you just, I've been doing this for 6 years, as I said. So what the benefit is that after a while, the only thing that really changes with the company is the products. So, and as you see, I just pass the products around. Everybody gets to touch them, feel them, and you're offering the ideas for them.
And you're going to help me?
Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. It's my job. I'm not successful unless you're successful. And so that's my job, is to help make you successful. Any other questions? Okay, so ladies, it was a pleasure to party with you tonight. Thank you so much. Last thing I have to offer is, if you book a party, you get 5 extra tickets. So if anybody wants to book a party, let me know. I'll give you those 5 extra tickets, and then what I do is I start counting them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anybody want them? Any parties?
I will.
Okay, see, there you go. There's one. All right. Anybody else want a party?
I do, because that means you'll come visit me in Wisconsin.
I will, absolutely. It's a fantastic write-off, for sure.
In the summer.
Yes, in the summer. I'm not coming up there now. This is cool. All right, so, and usually if anybody's like kind of not making eye contact with me and they don't want to book a party, then I'll go, it's all right, no pressure, no worries. Stick my tickets back in my bag. It's all. I said, all right. So now this last part of it is you're going to actually count up your tickets. Who has the most tickets? You're going to count up your tickets. You're going to give the winner the prize and say, okay, ladies, I'm going to sit on over here and go ahead and let me know. And then I just start picking my bags up so I can listen. And then the person that brings me the first order, that's when I actually go over and kind of sit down off to the side a little bit.
What price do you get?
Well, I was giving a $5 coupon.
I stress about things like that.
I have this little thing. It says that this is like money. Ooh, that one's cut off wrong. All right, this looks like money, and it's $5 off their order tonight. So it's like they handed me a $5 bill. So I might change it up a little bit. I haven't really decided yet. So, but everybody seems to like it a lot, and they cash it in right away and everything. It's very easy because it's just $5, and then it makes it good for tax. So I know it's just $5. It's just $5. So for customer incentives. Does anybody? Okay. So consultant-wise, does anybody have any questions? So, okay. Here you are. I'm sorry, Beth.
Do you give the hostess
Well, you know what? In the past, what was it? The last 4 months of last year, I was doing the Parker's cookies. So the Parker's custom cookies, I was sending those party, I was actually going in and ordering their cookie for them. It was only $5, but then it takes about 2 weeks for them to get their Parker's cookie. So 2 weeks after the party, after we closed, they're getting this cookie from me. And it was really kind of cool because I got a lot of feedback saying, oh, I really loved that a lot. That was really fun. Thank you so much for the cookie. That was nice. And it was just another way for them to be reminded of me.
But nothing that
And, and then for January, I always offer something in January, June, and July. Because those are the J months, and they're really, you get a lot of cancellations and everything. So for January, I offered a free soft eyeglass case if you held your party on your originally scheduled date. So if you rescheduled your party or anything like that, then you didn't get it. And I really hyped that up a lot. So I would send them a reminder, and then a week before I sent them a big picture of it as an email and said, don't forget, you're going to get this when you hold your party on your originally scheduled date. Send me your print that you want, so that they're now invested because they've now picked their print out. So they're like, oh yeah, I'm totally going to get that now. So, Christy Busby, the Parker,
No tickets.
no, that's fine.
I do too.
You know what? And I've actually had very